Well, hello, hello, hello. If you can hear me over the roaring music, let's take care of that. I let it go too long, and now it's to the really exuberant part. Hopefully it will calm down when we exist again. There we go. Hi. Hi, you can hear me, I hope. Is there something in your ears? I hope it's not a wasp. I have been. Not that anyone asked about this. I have been trying to figure out a way to rework the ads on my stream here so that it no longer plays an ad mandatorily when you first enter, unless you are subscribed. I'm trying to get rid of that little barrier to adventuring here. And so, in order to do that, I need to apparently pre-schedule or allow Twitch to schedule different ad breaks in the middle of my stream, which I am trying to look out for, because I need to stop playing when that happens so that nobody misses anything. So pardon me while I look like way over here more often than usual. Hopefully we'll be able to take like 2.5-minute breaks and catch up with the chat, and then ads will be gone from the front of my video, which would be great. However, that's not why we're here. Nobody wanted to hear that. The bureaucracy of it all. We wanted to kick ass and or take names.
Focus more on studying Blight now that Lavendel's secure. I'm glad we could help them. And Lavendel.
It's a tough little place, and overdue for a break.
It reminds me so much of Demetta's Crossing. I know saving it doesn't bring those people back, but...
Still means something.
Yeah.
Nice. Sorry, Balara, I'm trying to catch up. Just popping in to say hi and hear your magnificent voice. Hi, it's me. It's so very generous of you, thank you. Away to work with you. Goodbye for now. It was lovely to see you for even a moment. I hope that the workday, goes quickly and is like a huge fiscal boon to you. Is that something people say? That's like common slang lingo these days, right? Much love. So, on the original subject, I can now see in my stream manager when my ad is going to begin. It looks like it's in about 2 minutes, which is a little strange, but then we shouldn't have another one until well after the half-hour mark, and we can just enjoy ourselves. So I'll try to get myself in a good position in 2 minutes to withstand the storm. No idea where I am right now, or why I am right now. Let's see if we can get back to just like the lighthouse or something and go from there. Thank you for your patience. In addition to everything else, all of the change I've forced upon myself and my equipment here. Pardon me one moment. It's like drinking the ocean. Not in the sense that it's salty and filled with krill, it's very blue. That's definitely a sex position. What was I saying? Oh yes, that in addition to all the changes, which is just like distracts the bally hell out of me until I get used to it, I'm also running like a low-grade fever. So if this gets weird, you know who to blame. You know exactly who to blame. Alright, nobody has quests for us, but there are 2 ongoing conversations. Amaric and Nev, my 2 favorite peeps. Let's go see what they're talking about. And let me check again if it's about to do a... 19 seconds! So, I don't know how this works. I'm figuring it out live. But in 10 seconds, an ad should start for people that are not subscribed. I'm so sorry. And, it will be over in 1 minute and 30 seconds, and we'll just kind of sit here before we go in to talk to them. And I'm kind of hoping this will work out better. It's so weird, though, because it's like I have no real way to, like, discern when the ads are starting. I don't appear to be able to see it on my side. There's just a little, like, timer thing. Gotta get used to how this works. There. So an ad is in progress. So like every half hour, say, we'll just hang out and I'll catch up on your witty comments in the chat. And then we'll be left alone for a good long while. The one thing that would help greatly, and again, nobody asked, is I thought I turned on the setting to have it warn me in the stream chat, which would let me just have one window open and be warned. Right now I have to have 2 windows open, which is slightly strange, but I'll get over it. And it also seems like a very long time. Like, when you hear it out loud, 1 minute and 30 seconds, it doesn't sound like that long. But can you imagine if we were in the middle of, like, a boss battle or something? It'd be a long break. I do believe that there's a snooze button that you can use 3 times per session in case of boss battlage. But just to make sure that the unsubscribed do not miss out on delicious conversation, will be a bit awkward every once in a while. 10 seconds. Yeah, Twitch is so user-friendly. Thanks, Twitch. We love you. Okay, so now we should have like a full half hour until anything remotely similar happens again, and we're all together again. Let us talk to Emmerich and Nev. Thank you for bearing with me again. I'll get used to the
Trust
flow
me,
of this,
it's
and it'll
her.
be less awkward, I hope.
And we're lucky. If someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
Ugh, I'll never understand that custom.
What are you 2 up to?
Look, it's very exciting. Nev's invited me to help solve a murder.
Ooh, that sounds fantastic.
Well, if anyone's gonna gather clues from the dead.
I helped the Navaran city guard a few times, but a long-lost crime from the heart of Tevinter.
Let's not oversell it. You ready?
I'm ready. Oh, I'm not
The
invited?
flame
Oh.
that stoked you, by the light that rises. Return and speak.
What do you want of this one?
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should
Scold the skull.
speak?
Scold? Because we want to find out who killed you, I think. Do you not care? Do you not care who killed you? For justice.
For a chance to right some wrongs.
One last time.
Speak with no promise of
I wish that I could say that to
You
people.
helped get people out of the city.
Hey, can I ask
Who
you a
was
question?
the last person you took?
Speak with no promise of answer.
secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
I'm not sure what I'm giving my word on exactly. That will protect whoever you helped escape, would be my assumption. We're the good guys here. You can trust us, Skull.
I'm a shadow dragon too.
We're the good guys,
If you
right?
started a job, let us finish it.
By the pacts of the Watchers, we would not ask, were it not important.
This one saw the murderer's face. Piranhas.
Well, that wasn't too hard.
His son wanted out for Blood Mage family.
The shadow dragons will get him to safety.
Why, of course. Any...
The
Oh,
spirit
nope, she's gone.
has left us.
I was going to ask if
Thank
she
you
wanted us to
for
decorate her
trusting
skull
me
in
with
some
one of your
fancy
dead.
way.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone.
Lead-based paints.
You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
They're so cute together. I have to imagine if you did not choose to smooch either one of them directly on the collarbone and then lips, that they would maybe end up together? I'm not sure. Also, Nev and Lucanus have a bit of a back and forth. I'm not sure who's the, like, pre-scheduled romance if you drop the ball. Hassan! Will you be my pre-scheduled romance if I drop the ball?
Hi there, boy.
Never fails to bring a smile to my face. Alright. Lucanus and Harding, is it?
This
Cute
smells
wooden shoes,
amazing. Does
as
all
always.
coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Where did you grow up, Harding? I don't need coffee. What kind of monster wrote this into the game? Hey, don't get Harding addicted. That's cute.
Is it really a good idea having another coffee addict around here?
It's not really addictive, is it?
Tell us, Lucanus. Is it really addictive?
You know I have my reasons for drinking it. So, Harding, what do you think?
Those mugs are so cool.
It's... delicious.
Oh, the insult to Lucanus's fine blend. What was I gonna say? Those cups. Yes, I had the thought. Those cups that they're drinking out of. Amazing, and I bet someone has already made, like, replicas that are available. I would love a set of those. You don't have to be nice. You hate it.
You don't have to pretend to like it.
I mean, it's good.
Just more for Lucanus if you don't like it.
It's nice and... warm?
Rook's right. You don't have to pretend. I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
You really wouldn't.
I know, but... sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
Oh,
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need
you're a
to
little
do
called
it.
out.
I just do.
Hey, everyone already likes you.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come
I don't know
from?
if that's okay
A
to
tiny
say to a
dwarven girl
dwarf.
in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
You'd think, out of all the races, and now I'm just doing exactly what Lucanus did and making wild claims about the dwarves without any right whatsoever, nor foreknowledge. But it kind of feels like if any race in Thedas was to really enjoy coffee, it would be dwarves. Because they seem so stout. They're used to the darkness and the roasting. I don't know if they're used to the roasting. I don't know what I mean by that. What a lovely conversation. Yeah, send me some of those cups. All right, bye. Kisses. Kisses for the widow. Wait. I'm not going to kill either one of your significant others. I just thought it sounded cool to call you the widow. Davrin must still be off, gallivanting. The perfect opportunity to slip under his covers and enjoy his goose down. Davrin, do you mind if I goose you down? Delicious roast dwarf. No, that's not what I meant. Ah, you shouldn't have picked paper, Manfred. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time where your winning streak will pick back up. It's almost certain. So that seems to be all the conversations. We don't have any new companion quests. So do we have any that we were still holding on to? Davrin. Let's start there. Return to the Hossberg wetlands. Evka has tracked down someone who claims to know more about the Gloom Howler, and Davrin is eager to meet this mysterious informant. Anything more he can learn about the monster could help the team defeat it when the time comes. Good, good. The Hossberg wetlands. I hope you've packed your Wellingtons. It's about to get quite squashy. Davrin has to come, and then I need a healer, either Harding or Ballara. You know, everybody I think has, well, almost everyone, has a healing skill. I just don't have them equipped for the other players, so we could pick anyone we want and then adjust their skills, but I'm so lazy, and there's so many sub-menus, just, ooh. I'm gonna go Ballara because hers is quicker. In case I have emergency gash wounds upon my back and spine, Ballara will set me right. Evka's informant. I'm here, and if I may say so, I am gorgeous. Take position. I don't know why that satisfies me so. In my head, I'm like, I'm such a genius, because I know based on these sparkles that he's gonna come stand here. That shouldn't make me as happy as it does, but, oh, I feel powerful. Alright. Boop. So, like half the time, those little summaries on this page before you started are kind of spoilery. Like, I'm trying to kind of ignore those, because the journal entries usually aren't. Yep, Ballara will absolutely tend to your gash. Good to know.
Those feelers I put out.
Very good to know.
It turned up something.
You shouldn't be sorry.
I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
Pleasure.
Your
name is Is that it? I can already see your name because I have subtitles on. That's another thing that makes me feel like a genius, even though it's information that I just shouldn't have yet. But I'm assuming your name is Valya. Hey, don't be scared.
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens. It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
How can we help?
Wouldn't say that. I wouldn't make promises.
My name's Valya. When I heard about Wise Helped, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs, before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloom Howler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
How dare.
What?
Upon direct...
I repeat again, what?
Orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
That's, I guess an excuse. It's not a great one. I guess I'll take it. Why?
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder.
That's
longer.
not how you treat your friends.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it. But orders were orders. It won the war.
But at what cost?
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
Can we just take a moment to admire how fucking gorgeous Davrin's outfit is? Oh my god. Okay, now the moment over.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Well, First Wardens are assholes. If there's ever a time to say this, it would be now.
Has every First Warden been an asshole?
Isaiah said she resisted at first, but orders
Thank you for
were
the subscription.
orders. As penance,
So kind of you.
she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
There are
That was
more?
400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hey, son.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched.
Oh,
You've grown.
mother? Be careful.
Careful. He's a shameless flirt.
That's because he's such a pretty boy, isn't he? I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
Still has the
So
taste for them.
You're the reason Davron's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
Oh God, the joke's on you. I signed you up for another month of me. I didn't know that's how subscriptions worked, but I like it.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There
But
should be.
soon?
Griffins give the wardens hope.
Little
Something
tiara?
to rally around
Something
after
sparkly?
Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes.
Yes.
We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell
Son
us where the
is
Gloom
such
Howler
a
is.
privilege just to
No.
stare at.
But the other
What a
wardens
little
will keep
cutie.
looking. The Gloom Howler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
There's a little tennis match, Nick, looking at who's talking. I love a son. Okay. No. No quest to follow that? Are we waiting to hear back from her, or where are the eggs, is my question. Also, you said they were like 400 years old? So are they bad? Have they gone bad? Are they quite sulfurous? I guess we're waiting to hear back from her, which is slightly strange, but all right. We'll go defeat some mercenary groups then, and the perfect fast travel beacon for it. Ahoy! Ahoy? I mean, away! I guess ahoy works too. Oh, don't tell Adam! No, don't tell Adam that I said Hassan was the best bird. Because he's my favorite owl.
Mercenaries.
Why are our weapons drawn at such a distance from the mercenaries? Have they spotted us already? I mean, we are wearing quite shiny clothes. That could be a problem. Well, let's get in there.
Take whatever you find.
Hey ho! I mean, hey ho!
No witnesses. Take whatever's on them. More profit works for me.
That was good. You really poked me. Rain of Decay! Save my chakrams for the next group. Next group of baddies. These guys are baddies. If we could score a date. I'm just whirling dervish of blades today. No other move used. Wouldn't even dream of it. You specifically suffer. Oh shit. He really did. He is bleeding quite badly, and I won't tell you from where, because this is a family program.
End it now.
Oh, you blocked my final killing move. Then I'm gonna let Balara take you out. Or Davrin. Whoever's first. Really, whoever wants to kill him. Go for it. Valara? Right on this? There you
Lord
go.
Sawyer
Good
was
job,
right.
Davern.
They're after whatever they can steal, and they're willing to kill for it.
What are they stealing? What's in these crates? So, about the mission. You asked us to retrieve your goods. I got greedy halfway through, and I broke all of the crates. Every last crate and barrel. Not a sponsor. And, who's this?
Killed. These aren't darkspawn wounds.
He made it out of Weishaupt, just to get murdered here.
Almost left some intact containers. The shame of it. The shame of almost leaving intact containers. Alright, other mercenaries.
We'll gut you too.
We'll gut you too. As promised. Shock them. Sorry, Valara, I was right in your firing line. Like an asshole. Not literally, though, just like a figurative asshole. Never mind. Very careful what kind of arrows you choose. Sensitive situation. That hit no one? Absolutely no one. Cool. You and your blocking. Fine. Go after double axes. Throw your corpse in the axe hole. Took out my rage on that backside of that brazier. The sounds my very sharp sword made against the wrought iron were upsetting to my whetstone collection. Chonk chonk, splorch, and goo. The old chonk chonk splorch and goo. My favorite move. Normally you're satisfied aiming at the ass, but now it's suddenly into the... Valara, stop! Will you never be satisfied? I'm singing Hamilton. Okay, fine. That's how today is gonna go. Very sturdy. You with your thick health bar, you must be proud. Your whole family must just sleep like babies at night, thinking, our son has a very big health bar. A disgruntled note. This job better be worth the blight and darkspawn, all the gold I can carry. I said if I'm risking Herlock spearing me through the middle, it better be twice the gold that I can carry. The boss says it will be. And yet... he's always standing behind me, his back-stabbing knife at the ready once we come to the treasure. Alright, one final mercenary group. I do think we've explored this section before. We've been through this swampy bit, but this latter in particular is... oh, leading me to a great curiosity, and also apparently right to the other mercenary group, so yay. Gross. Wizards. Nobody told me there'd be whiz. Could not get out of range of that in time. And now my bones hurt. You. Very, very ouchy. Please help. Oh, thanks, Valara. Going on those spellcasters. And actively burning. Might want to put out my on-fire pants. Oh, boy, I've been telling lies. A leap over the corner was fun. Alright, spellcasters, I'm back. Did you miss me? One more stab. Got him. I wish he died on that first volley. Seeing a level attached to any of them. I'm wondering if I'm just wildly out of practice with combat, which I am. It's been quite some time. Or if these guys are a little higher level than I'm used to. Everyone's been very healthy around here. Alright, looks like the next ad starts in about 5 minutes. Find a good spot to have a chill conversation about our hopes and dreams.
Ranged incoming.
Long been hoping to avoid having to expend this much mental energy. Thinking about the timing of everything rather than just playing the game. I really hope that this change will make it easier for folks to get in.
Range incoming.
Do it. There. And now you.
Hitting us from range.
Right in your shoulder. Right in the tender meat of your pits. Your tender pit meat. Definitely gonna marinate it over the campfire later. After a thorough washing in the creek. Don't worry. Don't you worry about the crick. Rook is sure getting hit. Thanks for that observation, Darren. Heal me! Thank you. I got scared. Alright. 3 on 1. Seem fair? It's pretty fair. Boop, and death from above. So healthy.
I'm ready.
That's it for the mercenaries.
Good. The wardens have enough on their minds as it is.
Can we...
We should tell Warden Sawyer.
Can we liberate this muscular gentleman? I sure would like to. Something rolling around in his mouth. His mouth is filled with balls. He's such a muscular gentleman. Alright. So unless we want to... I don't know what just happened to my legs, but I feel energized. Unless we want to poke around here some more, which I don't really think we need to do. Ew, that was close. We should be able to head back to Warden Sawyer. Yeah, it's just fingertips. Nothing but tips. Nothing but tips and balls in the muscular gentleman's mouth. How did we get here? Who's in charge of steering this ship? That's a gorgeous spot. I gotta take a quick... Whoop. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's gonna be our album cover for sure. Let's see if we can talk to Warden Sawyer before this next ad starts. We've got 1 minute and 10 seconds. You're starting to regret your helmsman title. Sorry, I got confused as to where I was. Hi, you were this way.
Sawyer, the mercenaries you mentioned, we stopped them.
Thank the Maker. Anything they took from
Or
the
maybe
locals, we'll see
you could
return.
thank me?
As for what belongs to the Wardens, some of that may be better destroyed. We'll see to that, too.
You know, I was out there on the battlefield, working hard, really building up a sweat, and I didn't see the Maker anywhere. Like, not helping. They were not helping. So, make of that what you will. Anyway, have a lovely evening. So, anything else in the Hossberg wetlands? Let's check. Arlothan, Shark's Mouth, the Crossroads. and the heights of Athim, which I don't know if we've been to yet, though I'm very excited. All right. Another ad begins soon. See you on the other side of it. We will hang out here in the chat. I'm also going to peek around the camp a little. Gonna look for stuff. I mean, if you're not subscribed, you're gonna miss me looking around the camp. Looking for griffin butts and oddly shapely legs. I shouldn't be attracted to that, but oh no. Oh no. I like the little patch of snow on his head. That's cute. Is that Mira? Or Mila, my apologies. I always forget that you're here, in the most dangerous area. Hello. You're taking good care of her? Lots of, I don't know, pepperoni Lunchables? It's not very nutritious, but it's fun. It's fun every once in a while. Sprinkle the cheese. Sprinkle the very, very low quality cheese. I'm sorry, Lunchables Corporate. No, come back. What if the ad that's playing right now on the other side of it is from Lunchables Corporate, and I've just ruined it? I'm about to get a strongly worded cease and desist letter. Oh, thank you so much for all the gifted subs flying off. You've burst a hype train into being. I didn't even know we built the tracks for it. This is just like that one time that Marty McFly crashed his DeLorean. And I was like, I guess we're never time traveling again. But then, boom, 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 suddenly train out of nowhere. That's you. You're that. And you have like really, really weird-looking little boys on board, and they kind of scare me. But that's okay. They're not my little boys, so. We should be good now. So sorry. Next objective. I will want to do another side quest. I don't know if those Shark's Mouth caves are accessible, and these are both wildly above me, it seems. I still have to get Balara to her highest reputation point for this one. So I guess we kind of have to go back to a main quest, unless there's another one in the lighthouse, which I will check for first. Thank you for bearing with me. It's not a huge imposition. Like, it does take a lot of worried looks at the timer. But that's okay, and I'm sure that feeling will lessen a little bit the more we do this. So I think we're getting the hang of it. And I'm excited. Oh, good! Davrin does have something to talk to me about. Hopefully that will lead us to the 400-year-old eggs that I'm excited about. Century eggs, stand aside. But first, a conversation with Emmerich. Try. I know it's hard. Try not to look at his nipples. Give him some eye contact. Be respectful.
I don't understand why you're bringing so many books.
Well, I don't see what your objections are to my taking a canopy.
We're only going for 2 days.
You've hardly brought more than a flask and a bedroll.
That's what her permanent quarters are. Yeah, just a flask and a bedroll. Wait, how many books are you bringing, Emmerich? Yeah, it sounds like Harding. Or I'm just happy to be here. Please continue. I like all these options. I don't know. My first thought was a flask and a bedroll. That sounds like Harding, so I'm going to go with my first instinct.
I'm surprised she took the bedroll. I've seen her sleep on roots.
I don't sleep on roots. I sleep amidst the roots. If you do it right, it's like being cradled. A tree hug.
That sounds kind of nice. That sounds
Emmerich
really nice.
wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. But he's treating it like we're going to an academic
Going camping?
thing.
An expedition can have its earthly comforts.
You want to bring a shaving kit in the woods.
My dear Harding, a gentleman is never
I wonder
without a
what
brush
Emmerich
and a
looks
razor.
like with a full beard.
The whole point of going to the wilds is to get away from all that. So what if you get muddy and smell a little bad?
One can enjoy the scenery
She's
while
so cute.
remembering to bathe.
Ah, but it's so much work remembering to bathe. Oh, you're always dapper, Emmerich. I don't mean to, like, cut Harding out of the conversation. I'll take any opportunity I can to flirt with Emmerich, but this seems a little rude. You've made me stutter. Such is your explosion of generosity. Your explosion of generosity has made me stutter, and now I look like a right fool. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Now you've burst it up to level 4. That is so kind. Shame the non-believer who doesn't like sleeping amongst the roots. Okay. Yes, I will flirt. I'm sorry, Harding. I'm flirting.
Emmerich, you always look good. And you can tell me all about the trip when you get back.
Of course, darling. It is only 2 days after all.
Exactly. So why
I'm still
are
not
you
invited,
packing a
I
dressing
assume.
gown? I don't understand
That's fine.
the
I'll
gown.
hear about it later. Both of you just do what you want. Harding, take some books. Emmerich, take less books. And don't take a shaving kit. I want to see you with like a, I don't know, 15 o'clock shadow. A couple of days worth. Like 15 o'clock. Bring it back to me, and I'll reward you in the boudoir. So, both of you do what you want. Camp the way that you wish.
Harding, does it really matter if Emmerich brings 8 books?
9, actually.
And Emmerich, so what if Harding is fine sleeping on dirt?
Not all the time.
Just if it's really
Okay,
comfy
Rook,
dirt.
I know. This trip's supposed to be fun.
I really have looked forward to you showing me more of your home,
I
Harding.
love that they're hanging out.
Me
This makes
too.
me so happy.
Oh, and I'll make us sandwiches.
Ah, your famous ham and jam slam?
Well, yam and jams.
Can you guys also do whatever you want to? I mean, yeah, as long as it's like within. I mean, not the strictest bounds of the law, but like try to keep it on the right side of the fence. Just keep it somewhat legal, like 70% legal, and then I'm fine.
Slam because you don't eat meat, so I'll use yams.
How thoughtful. Thank you, Harding.
They are so cute. I hope they come back with twigs and berries festooned in their hair, having fought off, I don't know, like a bear or a pack of wolves. Change decor. Dwarven. This is new and super cool. All right, well, we're gonna get every theme we can find now because this is amazing. Yeah, let's rock Dwarven for a while. We'll get some variety. It's gorgeous in here. Nobody's touching Solus's murals, though. That was my one rule. And they have abided by it. Good. Alright, I think that was both of the conversations. Let me double check. No, Davrin. Davrin remains the most important. Just got distracted by Harding's involvement and thought, I've talked to 2 people. I must be done. Hardly. Away to Davrin's low-cut blouse shop / peck waxing center. Hello, my smooth porpoise. Yeah, just don't get caught.
Hey, Rook.
That's
I
the
was
only
planning
rule.
to take us on to the woods in Arlethan soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
Beautiful. This is exactly what I want to do. I want to spend time with Davrin and Hassan. Hey, we're going on a trip. Pack your summer sausage, I guess?
Hi there, boy.
That's a weird thing to pack, but it's the first thing that burst to mind. grab some summer sausage and meet me at the portal. Oh, this is cool. Even outside, we've got dwarven goodies. I can't wait to see what the other 5 themes are. Never noticed the smoke coming out of that chimney before. Someone must be roasting a lovely lamb shank, and from the direction of it, I assume it's Tosh. That poor lamb. To Arlathan. Let's away. Veil Jumpers are lagging a little bit behind. We have 2 of our factions on whatever that middle threshold is. I don't know if there's a name for it. Friendly status. Deep allies. And then finally, BFFs with benefits. I can't wait to reach that threshold. Gonna get so many benefits.
Finally got the rubble cleared. Starting to feel like a proper.
Yes. Can I help you?
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Arlathan.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
I love that.
I was out with a
map.
scouting
That's a
party,
great way to do
and
it.
we spotted the Venatori moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elganon or Gillinane. They have to be.
It's like making a map and having a
The Grey
pizza party
Wardens
at the
warned
same
us
time.
The gods were heading to Arlathan, but why bring the Venatori?
We don't know. That's where you come in.
I love this. The 5 dwarven artistic themes. Hammers, rocks, towering Art Deco columns, fists, and more rocks. That is what the lighthouse has now. Phantom of the Opera performed by Graham Kasner. What? And it's called Sneaky Horrible Bulgogi. I love the random titles. Sneaky Horrible Bulgogi. Sounds like... I don't know. I love bulgogi. I'll take just that. Sneaky Horrible Bulgogi. No, thank you. I'm good. All right, sorry. I am happy to help. I don't know what you need from me, but point me in the right direction.
Well, that sounds like trouble.
I'm here for you, Strife.
How can I help?
Nip it in the bud. Don't let them stir up anything worse.
Strife.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted them.
Don't be rough.
But you might have to search beyond that.
Don't be rough with my nips.
They want something, and we need to know what they're up to.
I'll find out what it is.
Feel free to take out as many of them as you can. This is our forest.
I mean, technically, yeah, but that makes it sound weird. It's a forest. We should all share it together. I got a gift for you, emote, which has a little balloon dog. Oh, it's cute. Check this out. Check out this cute little balloon dog. You love watching Peter squint at the chat, trying to figure out the several layers of bullshit. There's only like 7 layers of bullshit in your guys' defense. It's not that bad. I don't know if this is new or not, but we'll read it. Darren, I really should have insisted to Melia that she leave the depths of the forest earlier. I knew something was wrong. My magic felt different. The air felt charged. Even the wind rustling through the leaves. Why are you reading it like that? Sounded like a warning. She told me to go ahead, to wait by the river. I was there with my pants with the others when we started seeing the lights in the sky, and her Aravel never made it out. I'm so sorry. We did read that. I remember now. How about these? I also picked up like 2 of these and didn't read them because I was distracted earlier. Thanks, low-grade fever. Elven gods and Tevinter gods. A note in Balara's handwriting. 9 elven gods, 7 Tevinter. Lines up because Mythal was murdered before Arlathan's destruction, and Fen'Harel is... Fen'Harel. We're pretty sure about Elganon. Day, night, the sun, tyranny, lordship, fatherhood, being a dick, vengeance. He just wants all the words, doesn't he? He is the pairing of Lusakan, the Dragon of Night. Gillenane, the goddess of Hala, navigation and monsters, equals Razikale, or Razikale, the Dragon of Mystery. Silays, fire, the hearth, home, equals Toth, the Dragon of Fire. June, Pippin Patalopsicopolis, craft and invention, equals Erthemiel, Dragon of Beauty. Now we're still arguing about Dirthamen, the god of secrets. Does that equal Dumat, the Dragon of Silence? Secrets, silence, it kind of makes sense. Falondine, the god of death. Zazikel, the Dragon of Chaos. Death causes chaos, maybe? Chaos causes death. And Andruil, the hunt, equals Andoril, Dragon of Slaves. Andruil and Andoril sound alike. It's a tenuous connection at best, but it's the best that I've got. Added in Nev's handwriting. If it helps, Dumat liked toads. Did Dirthamen. Well, toads are notoriously good at keeping secrets, so I assume they're all tied together. Deep stalkers spotted in Arlothan Forest by the old aqueduct. There's something strange about them. They're very deep. Do not approach unless necessary. Alright, so I got a little side quest for Strife on the way out. I suppose I should check how far away our objective is before I walk through the entire forest. It's as far away as it could possibly be. Glad we checked. I was half tempted to just run there manually, but that was a long one. The objective is there, but there's this wall. I'm so confused. Oh, there's something to get over it. Okay, we'll go this way. I'm never gonna get up there. We'll go around. Haha. Come on. Let's have one of those old-fashioned log rolling contests. Oh, Bellara was unsteady there for a second, but she figured it out. Last one on the log gets to keep it? Were those the rules? I don't know. No spoilers. Cover it with your hand. Hello, hello. Nice to see you there. Welcome. Oh, you've even got fancy and brought some cheese with them. Is that me? Who has cheese?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you.
Davrin, come back.
I spent summers here.
I was busy.
Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Not everything in the forest should be hunted. Eldrin taught me that. He was
Especially
like...
not the Rangers.
Hassan, hang back.
Oh, I interrupted you again. I'm sorry. I didn't know we were supposed to walk quite that slowly. Did you get a haircut, Peter? It looks good. Thank you very much. I just snipped it. So technically I got a haircut. Yeah. Here in my hermitage. Eldrin. I don't believe we've met. I'm trying to remember. You just learned how to say cheese in Russian?
Eldrin,
how's that go?
I got your message.
And what, if I may ask, in the holy hell, chat, are salad titties? What are you talking? What are you talking about?
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
There can't be two of us.
There
can't be two lady killers.
Together.
And can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
I love wildlife and long to feed them. Nutritious treats from my open and gentle hand. Yes.
I'd be honored for the chance to earn their trust.
The Holler decide that. And if you don't impress them, their antler...
I was just trying to play Cyberpunk, and then I heard salad titties? What's going on in here? Now go back to Cyberpunk. This is none of your business.
Just let you know. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The Holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
I see is the voice actor from the northwest of England. She sounds local to me. She must be Northern English. What a lovely accent she has. I have been reveling in it.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin. Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
We're on a mission. We don't have time to rub off. What was Davrin like when he was just a wee little tot? Just a cute little pointy-eared little boy. Tell me all your stories. Hassan is rapt. He's not even blinking. Let's have a staring contest. Well, just one. Just one. To make it fair. I just realized that I'm real. And Hassan doesn't actually need to blink, because he's a digital creation, but it's fine. We'll just keep staring.
What was Davrin like?
I'm gonna win.
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
Oh,
This guy?
He'd sing to the Holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now, hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally, you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
Gorgeous. Keep raising your eyebrows. It will prevent you from blinking. She's from the northeast of England. Lovely. She's from Colorcoats, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm probably not. Colorcoats. Bryony Corrigan. I love walking through this adventure with her. She's absolutely a delight. You cannot wait to see the highlight clip of Peter's staring contest.
And now the job is caretaker.
I don't think anyone wants to see that again. Hassan owns Davrin. Yes. It's the other way around. Hassan is the caretaker to us all. And the bodyguard.
Hassan's got him wrapped around his little talon, searching all over for gingerwort truffles.
Yeah, Eldrin's heard enough.
Davrin, the truffle hunter?
Oh, this is charming.
Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some Holler to find.
Davrin,
Holla.
I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Lovely to meet you. What a nice relationship they seem to have. That was so cute.
Okay.
I'm really
What do
glad
we
they
do?
got to catch up.
Find some stone root, a marble tree, and bannerberries.
A Miss Marple
I
Tree?
thought we were looking for Holler.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Holler can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that.
Ah, but I did.
Trick I've learned.
And I'll say it again.
Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Boop. Get on down there. I'll be right with you. Ooh, beautiful. This looks like a place I probably shouldn't be. Probably have not been invited here. But I love it so. Yoink! I love a good sliding down the ladder animation. Curious bevy of choices. Let's go this way. curious bevy. There's something very pleasing about the way that fits together. Alright. We're back. Cave fully explored. We can safely move on. Currently inaccessible, but why? Because Miss Marple has not contacted us yet. Alright, back the way we were always supposed to go then. Fine. Nugs, I thought you said there were Hala here. You didn't say anything about Nugs. I need to readjust my heart's expectations for extra cute aggression. I don't know if I have the bandwidth for it right now. I'm on cute overload. After that staring contest and your relationship with your old mentor, the only way to make more room is to out loud go, "Aww." That was not as cute as I was hoping. It veered into some very different territory. Let's pretend I didn't even do it at all.
Here we go. Found a maple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
It certainly does.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a Hala's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
Aw, Arya's trying to get at the nugs. The chicken kind or the, like, Nick and Mole Rat kind? I hope it's the Nick and Mole Rat kind. Is all of this as shallow? Or is this the only place that's safe to stand? Hmm? Thanks, Harding. Alright. Lovely. We've paid our respects. Moving on.
Here, some vannaberries.
Sweet as candy. Hala lapped them up.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's not going to be
I
any
wonder
of
what they
these
taste
left for
like.
the Hala.
Don't
If you're going to let
even
me
think
carry
it.
them.
Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Poisonous to humans, eh?
Great for Hala. Bad for people.
Fair enough. I won't eat any of the berries. Okay, I'll eat 2 of the berries, but then no more. For science. What are you looking at, Hassan? Did you figure out where our next objective is? I'm gonna trust him. He knows better than me. About 2 minutes until another ad break. We'll find a spot. A beautiful spot.
Over here.
To await the return of the unsubscribed.
Hang on to that. We slice
Sounds
away
very
the
fancy
outer
when you
husk
say it that way.
with seeds inside that mimic the Hala mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic dinner.
You want me to just pick up with my, I guess, gloved hands something that smells like Hala mating scent? That's what you want me to do? I
Time
hope
to
you're
get up
prepared.
that marble branch called the Hala.
'Cause if I get
You sound
swarmed
excited.
by Randy
Let's
Deer,
hope
I'm
it's that
blaming
and
you.
not I'm hungry for venison.
Davin, come back! You can blame it all on me.
It's on the other side of this.
If you say so.
He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Asan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala?
Probably not, but he's never seen one.
Nice. Anything back here? Just disappointment. All right. Moving ahead. All right. Let's rest here for just a moment. I'll catch up with the chat ad starts in about 10 seconds. I am wondering, now that I've had some live experience at this, if I can, like, make a longer ad break. I think you can go up to, like, 3 minutes. Once per hour? It is a little bit of a regular interruption, the way I currently have it set, because we're only an hour in, and I think we've had three of these breaks? I want to say. So it might be better to push it back a touch, though 3 minutes, oof. Oof. The other option is I can just completely turn off monetization, and that would also be just fine. Like, that would genuinely be fine. Successfully and silently taken out a room full of guards without killing any of them in Cyberpunk, and I immediately said, nice. We're perfectly synced. I saw that, and I was very impressed, and I just wanted you to know. There's another Twitch clip with the name of Energetic Cover Cattle Doggo. Energetic Cover Cattle Doggo. Is that like a sheep herding dog, but slightly bigger? Slightly bigger. If you ate more than 2, it would be unbearable. You know where the door is, and you know how to use it. Put that information together, and get out. Also, I loved it. Deerfest arrives, yes. The crossover we've all been waiting for. Holla Fest in Bright Falls. It's actually really nice to have an excuse to just leave the game and catch up with you guys, though. I do that anyway. But to have a outside timer on it, I appreciate that. I like just hanging out with you guys so very much. 5 seconds, and we resume the adventure. Thanks, Taco Bell. Anyway, let's get back to it. My legs. If I hadn't had the extra calcium provided by Taco Bell's new low-fat sour cream, my shin bones surely would have fractured.
Lay out the stone root and bannerberries.
You're just trying to make me do an old summoning ritual. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me and let Asan take over my body. And I mean, honestly, you'd probably do a better job at living my life than I am, so let's do it. Let's do the ritual. Boop.
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
Is it? Grace of the Hala. As they impose creation, gratitude, and sorrow, or my apologies. As they impose creation, gratitude and sorrow are the mindful sculptor's prayer. Through hammer and chisel, all statues, like the first Hala, are a violence that ends in beauty. That's a very interesting statement that I'd never considered. That sculpting is a form of violence, shattering the rock with your thick, girthy chisel. Don't look at me that way. Don't you look at me in the eyes when I'm complimenting your girth. Or do. I just get shy about it. I don't know if I've been to this whole area of Arlothan before. I have not. This is all new, so I might want to run around a little bit for collectible goodies. We'll see what happens. Just make sure there's no corners filled with stuff. I knew it! Flawless crystal and imperial weave. Two very, very common materials that we don't even need yet. Really. You're not even climbing down here? Oh, we gotta watch from up high. I'm ready. Would you say that to Emmerich? Complimenting his girth when he's camping? Not when he's camping, no. I'd wait till he gets back to compliment his girth. I was just about to say something about you having such a poetic heart, and then, well, you ruined it. I certainly did. I apologize. You forgot that someone gave you a sub and you were wondering why there was no advert. Hi, welcome to the secret club where we whisper conspiratorially behind everyone else's back. And there's a secret handshake, but it is quite vulgar, so I'm going to have to show it to you off camera. All right. Oh. Need more berries.
It looks sick.
Help is here. This is Solus's fault. I mean, yeah, but let's not play the blame game. We're here to help.
It's okay. We're here to help. How do we help?
Look around for more Vannerberries.
Hmm?
Asan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember, trust.
Right.
Asan's a good boy.
Turlin. Okay. Asan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Okay, are you okay? You look a little, ribby. Hi.
Did Asan just bring it some food?
Asan just grabs the deer and flies off. Faster than anyone has ever seen. Oh no.
He did. I'll be damned.
Best friends.
Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
What a touching moment. Hey, Asan did all the work.
Nah, I just blew a horn. Asan's the one who put on the show. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a holla.
Oh, Randy wanted that. You good boy.
And the appetite of all
High five me
three.
with your wing.
You found your Turlin.
Is that safe?
Yeah, we did.
I don't want to hurt you.
Come on, boy. You did good. We'll need to tell Eldrin about this holla.
Is there any more to this, back area? Before we return? There's something back there, yeah. I'm sure Davrin has it covered. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't immediately running back home with his tail between his legs.
So your uncle is quite the character?
Davrin has a
Eldrin
tail,
will drink you under the table, then the floor.
It's very sexy.
And bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness.
Just in case.
Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. I guess that's why working with Asan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
You say that there's a chest. You promise that there's a chest. And yet... Ah, there we are. Ah. Hooray. Didn't know if that door was gonna slam closed behind me. I'm sure it's not going to, but... Never can tell. You can't just ask about people's back area. What, you weren't satisfied with the holla's back area? It's not my place to judge. I apologize and retreat from this. I was very satisfied with your back area, for the record. Whee! Love it. I love a good slide. Hello, my love, my cherub, my fresh cherry tomato. You are bursting with flavor. Get in my mouth. Sorry, I was harassing your mentor.
You found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more Vannerberries...
Asan took care of it.
A griffin helped a holla?
Mm-hmm. Better than 8. He had to be there.
It's like
it was
he was
really,
a shepherd.
really touching,
I
actually.
couldn't believe it.
Remarkable.
Nothing about that in the training manual.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought Darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing about change is ever certain. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than
Who could this be?
shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
Do you want to come live with us, by the way? Like, it's lovely here, but you guys get on so well, and Davrin's got a huge bed. There's plenty of room for you. Davrin helped an old friend, Uncle Eldrin, by feeding a starving Hala. Surprisingly, Hassan pitched in and fetched berries for the poor animal, showing a side of griffins not seen before. Sorry. I just had such a terrible stabbing pain in my side. I'm good. Oh, I'm good. That's gonna be fine. I'll just hold my elbow slightly to the side. What a strange thing it is to be alive in a meat body. Yikes. Alright, we still have one unclaimed path out there. I'm not sure if it's going to be a later side quest, but we could check it while we're here. Also seems to be a little something there. A little something of curiosity. And what's this? A Fenharel altar? Unclaimed? Take me back. I must have walked right past it. Nugs! Oh, this was so worth the backtrack. To see some nugs. It's so foolish of me. I was sitting right here. Wow. That is the wall. That's the wall behind the man you're trying to kill. You brought bodies from above. Above these. Stop teleporting. You're being rude. Hold him. Hold him, Davrin, and duck. Hold him and duck. So many of those struck Davrin right across the back. Sorry, my friend. Oh, that was a horrible position to die in. Good for you. Whoop. We were definitely up here, and we leapt off to continue the quest because it appeared as though there was nothing here. Okay. There must be some sort of sneaky entrance that I'm not seeing. Beautiful. Thanks, explosives.
Another of those.
That explains why we walked right past it, at least. I feel a little less silly. And a lot more willy. Alright. Straight off this way. I can literally see you from here. Hi, you cutie. Oh no! Oh no, Hassan, get the berries! Fetch the berries, Hassan! Oh god, clear! Oh, time of death. I guess, like, two in the afternoon? I don't know what time zone Thados is in. I'm gonna say Eastern. It's Eastern time. Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. Hey there, welcome. It's so kind of you. Little do they know, it's just a hunting behavior for griffins. Drop a little food, and the prey comes in, and then they force the prey to don odd costumes and perform household chores. It's diabolical. Not the chores. You stood up and realized that your entire right leg was asleep and almost face-planted. I did that like a couple months back. Had a completely dead leg. And like had to grab a phone call or something, leapt up, and went right back down again. I hope that your nose is okay, and I'm so sorry. Did that spectral wolf just poo on screen? Somebody certainly did. I don't know if it was the wolf.
What do veil jumpers usually eat?
Whatever Arlithan Forest provides, pretty much.
Still waiting for whatever magical bridge
I'm kidding.
It's
will
mostly
send
plants.
us onward.
Lots and lots of plants, with the occasional salad on the side.
Sure to be part of a pretty sizable quest. I won't wonder too hard. Burst a blood vessel. Alright. Let's get back to the lighthouse. Check if Davrin has any after-quest canoodling that he wishes to perform on me. I am curious about this one. I'm just going to check what the blockage was here, to make sure we didn't just miss it. Please remember to wiggle your feetsies and toes periodically. Blood has to flow to the whole body. Oh, come on. Can't I just get away with, I don't know, the brain and nostrils? Just the nostrils and brain. That's enough for me. I'm a very simple man. Straight this way. I remember this place. Bit of a nightmare to navigate. Aw. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Mwah. I'm not a neurologist, but I don't think you should wiggle your brain. What about wiggling your ears or your nose? This is a great conversation. Gotta figure out the appropriate things to wiggle. Not only to attract a mate, but also to keep blood flow going. And depending on, you know, the chemistry and the attractiveness of the mate, there could really be some blood. Never mind. Alright, which corner am I searching for here? It's a bit of an odd spot. I kind of wonder if it's not accessible from here, but might be open here, and then you would drop back down to exit, would kind of be my thought, so I'm going to check up here first. Though I don't know if I can set waypoints. Apparently not. That's fine. I'll just use my devilish navigation skills. I definitely went to, like, a community college for or something. There's no way to that side. No way around. Okay. So how does that connect? How do I get up there? Definitely wasn't a fast travel spot. Maybe all the way up and around? Yeah. Let's assume that's the case. Here we go. A while since I've been in this neck of the woods. Nuzzling the neck of the woods with soft little kisses. This is also still probably a side quest to come. A point of deep curiosity. Oh, that's not how you get to the... That's not it? All of my hopes and dreams dashed? Well, fine. It might be that just like that leads around to the top side. I don't know. Ooh, you've redeemed a question. Officer, I swear he wiggled his parietal lobe at me. You've got to believe me. I do believe you, if that's the question. Did you just wiggle your brain at me? And a hydrate request. Oh, certainly. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you guys for spending, what are they called? Num-nums. It's been so long since I named those, I practically forgot. Thank you for these delicious num-nums. Alright, I'm gonna kind of assume we just gotta come back here for a later foray, and we'll find our way to that upper level. Because it's obviously accessible there towards the back of the building. There must be some way to open this door and get out there, or go around from the break in the wall. Donk. But neither of which are accessible to me. Therefore, back to the lighthouse. See if Davrin has a follow-up. Seems like we might be getting closer to his end quest than anyone else. Which is such a shame for Bellara and my desires. But oh well. Is that Davrin speaking with Tosh? Certainly is.
Hey, Davrin. We gonna talk about Weishaupt?
Not by choice.
What the crap was that archdemon?
Oh no.
You all said it was a dragon.
I don't know.
I joined up to fight dragons, not whatever that was. Had too many heads.
It was kind of a dragon.
I don't know.
It was dragon adjacent.
I don't know what the gods are doing. All I know is that Gillenane is still alive. A lot of wardens aren't.
Oh. We'll kick her ass next time.
Thanks,
yeah, we will. Nice to see you guys. I'll just be over here. Oh, again, my hideous lack of calcium. What do we got? Nothing. Nobody. I'm all alone in the world. I am so desperately sad. It's fine. I'll get over it. Caretaker, do you have an upgrade ready?
Strength.
Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close, but no. So, kind of feels like we have to do our main quest then. I've been trying not to push too far down the main quest path, but looks like we're at a dead end. So let's see what they've got for us. Back to Arlathan. Fair enough. Get right out there. Not sure what accent I was just using. We'll get right out there. Oh, it'll be a grand time. Davrin doesn't necessarily need to come. I'm still going to take Bellara. Who needs a little walk through the woods? Harding, you need a walk through the woods? Yeah. Oh, goodness, thank you for all the redemptions. Sorry, I'm always foisting those on you guys. Take my num-nums. Take my num-nums and be grateful. Foisting. I think that's how you foist. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm pretty sure that's foisting. This one will be fine. We were literally standing right there. If only I had just switched my my quest objective. You never got your chew for the hype train, and it was what, like a level 4? It's gotta be a level 4 chew. I gotta think of how to do that.
Something just feels wrong here. I don't like it.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves.
Choo-choo.
Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlathan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever done. But I kind of liked it. Yeah, I'm pretty proud. As you can hear from my voice. This is the voice I make when I'm proud. That's it. You're playing Cyberpunk, so it's a choo-choo. I hate it, and it's my favorite thing ever. I hate it so much. Thank you. Alright. Whoa, that was slippery. Thank you for your graciousness. and your generosity in this. In my leg placement. I went right into the drink in a parallel reality.
Let's kick him out.
Why? Oh, why? What did I do? What did I do besides hate everything you stand for and kill you at every turn? You blood magic using sacks of... Sorry, I got carried away. Yoink. And right for... oh, I accidentally targeted everyone at once. Right for the mage. Get right in there. You with your teleporting. Constantly with the blocks and teleports. I'm so proud of you guys. Training has really paid off. Bit overkill, but it's fine.
That's the last of them.
Good.
Ooh.
Now what were they doing out here?
Looks like they
A
set up
rifle
a
through your
camp.
objects.
Let's take a look.
What's this? Burnt porn? I knew it! I knew you were out here getting rid of all the porn.
Valora?
It's Dalish. There's a Dalish camp nearby. If the Venatori hit them...
They could be in trouble.
Let's
go.
Now.
Let's make sure that's not happening. And also deliver a fresh load of... Never mind. Ouch. I don't know what hit me, but that was my face. Who are you? Who's this handsome stranger? What's your name? Can I call you Daddy? No. You're officially not allowed. I don't like it when the targeting reticle chases me. Chases me all across the battlefield. Ouch. For an adrenaline rush, sure. I'm in midair. Alright, we probably gotta go up rather than in. Got a little distracted on the fight. Also an ad in 2 minutes. We'll find a good spot here. I do kind of feel like the 1 minute 30-second break, it feels long enough already. It feels like an eternity. Let's make it 3 minutes and just have it happen less often. Maybe that would be a wiser ploy for next time. Color change green. You got it. It is my privilege to serve. Alright, where's this Dalish camp?
Venatori have been known to raid Arlethan for old magic. Maybe that's what the gods have been searching for. Old magic.
Harding, you're standing very close to the edge. Are you okay? You seem a bit on edge. This is a lovely overlook. The ad doesn't start for another minute, but we could just stay there and peek. Just peek all day. It's only downhill from there in terms of the view, so that's the peak. Never mind. I always forget when I have Harding, I get 4 potions. I love that. I love you, Harding.
More Venatori.
You're in my little canyon. You're all going to die. You've funneled yourselves together so that my arrows can pierce through one of you directly into the sternum of the next. Did you just kick me in my nose? You sack of... my father's antique nose.
Looks like we got them all.
Yeah.
This many Venatori and Arlequin is just wrong.
Unnecessary.
I've never seen it like this.
I drew before I thought. Aha, ads starting soon. I'm so sorry I got distracted. Let us rest here. I'll see you on the other side. See if I can find some good views. Which is exactly the opposite of what my YouTube channel is getting. I'm not bitter about it. It's fine. Peter gets 4 potions when he gets hard? Hard, Dean? Yes, it's when I get hard, Dean. I almost just started pouring that all over the front of me instead of into my mouth. I'm not sure why. I think it might be a neurological condition. Speak to my therapist about that. Oh, thank you. That is very kind. You're midway through a Mass Effect rewatch. I love BioWare games. If it wasn't obvious to you already. Thank you very much. That is so kind. The Dragon Age Atticus skit, which has the title of a related gleaming asterisk baby rage. You could just print off like a list of these random Twitch names and just try to like piece them together like refrigerator magnet words into a complex narrative. That would be fun. It feels like it's about time for another playthrough of Limbo. I try to play through that about once a year, but I haven't streamed it since the original 2. The original 2 annuals. Which was very fun. I love playing Limbo and Inside, and they're quick enough to do in like one extended session. It's one of my favorites. Hi. Welcome back. Let's get going down this canyon. And thank you for your patience. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And finally, a whoop. We made it.
Forest is as weird as ever.
Was this...
Come on.
We spent all this time trying to find out how to get further in here, and this is the quest. The very next one we picked.
Let's get through here.
What are the chances? So mossy. I almost died. Almost hit my father's antique nose. Alright, looks like it's probably all the way up top in the building. Just race that way until I regret it. Mm-hmm. Don't eat those. Don't eat those mushrooms. I know you're hungry, Bellara. I'll get you some snackies when we get back to the lighthouse. Those mushrooms are gonna be bad for you. not doing a great job at these jumps. I just wanted that to take as long as it possibly could. Alright, barrier is down.
There's Venatori ahead.
Galador, stay put. We'll take care of them.
Slit their throats. I'm gonna stab you in the belly. Spill your blood. Blocking. So defensive. Why? Have I struck a nerve? Yep. I should have seen that coming. Ouch. Maybe if I could, like, dodge one of their attacks. 1 out of like 12 of their attacks. That'd be cool. Level 43? That seemed like a big chunk of experience. Let me check. If I have any skills to spend. Only 5? Just stealing mushroom jokes. There's not much room for mushrooms. Make him portobello. Ah! He's portobelloing. In pain. Alright, primer duration plus 20. That'd be great. A little extra time to activate the follow-up technique. Advantage duration. While your momentum is 100 or higher, charge light attacks, apply bleed. Charge heavy attacks, apply necrosis. Yeah, that's a greater passive. Maximum momentum plus 50. This all seems... Oh. Throw down a flask of bottled lightning that explodes, unleashing a storm of pain. Deals damage in a large area, while creating an aura that deals electric damage and applies shock. I do love me some lightning techniques. Keep that in mind. While at low health, gain a deflect whenever you perfect dodge or perform perfect defense. I'm not going to be performing any perfect dodges, but sure. Thank you. Maximum deflect stacks plus 1. Upgrade tool abilities. Or control abilities. I do not know which of my abilities are control versus tool abilities, but that will come in handy. I mean, more damage is great. It's not going to be much, but it's going to be more damage. And now we have the whole triangle top. We got a roof over our heads. I love it. It's perfect. All right, it's been a long time since I've checked. For skills, sorry, Davrin. I've been neglecting you. I feel bad. It looks like we were on this one. Damage for a sun strike. 50% damage to an extra enemy. I'm just gonna make it one hit, one enemy, one hit. Goodbye. Good night. Do not yield. So yeah, we use that one. I use death from above all the time. Let's keep this one going. 50% of the damage done to the target to all enemies. Yeah, I like that. On detonation, you gain Rally Party. What is Rally Party? Companions deal increased damage. Cool. I'm gonna do this. This makes sense to me. More enemies. Alright, bigger radius. Damage up to 3 times. But why is it so reduced? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not complaining. I was just thinking, could it be full damage and 3 times? I know I'm being greedy. And I don't remember what the other one he has actively equipped is, so let me just take a quick peek. There we go. Death from above. He does have Battle Cry. And that's it. So Battle Cry is the only other one that would be worth boosting, but let's see what our options are here. In War Victory. Heroic actions inspire. Grants invulnerable for a short period. Could come in handy. Those two are already in. I don't know. I'll keep him as an offensive rather than making me invulnerable. So I will go ahead and boost Battle Cry. Perfect. Alright. Emmerich has so many points. Well, I'll do that in a minute. I don't want to distract from the mission here. But I do need to do that. And stop forgetting to.
Galadar, what's happening?
His
The
toes
Veilguard
are
are rounding up
gorgeous.
Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Hold on. Rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right. Get back to Strife and Ireland and let them know.
Also, nice toes. He's gone. And even if he heard, he was pretty offended.
Damn.
You love that the Arrow Max upgrade was called Some Motivation. Can someone tell me how to activate my own Some Motivation passive ability? Wouldn't it be nice? Just some. I'm not even like a ton of motivation. Just like a little bit of motivation. How dare you neglect Emmerich's needs? I'm a terrible wife. I'm a terrible mother to Emmerich. I am neither of those things to Emmerich or to any man. But maybe we could meet up later for a bottle of fine wine and see how things go. So sorry. I'm just loving your comments.
Above the door.
I said I'd get back to it.
Okay, let's get it unlocked.
All right, we got symbols. What do they mean?
That didn't do anything.
Sorry, I shouldn't have pressed it.
The symbols need to be matched in order.
Mm-hmm. And the order is displayed there. Oh, it's a gigantic thing right where I was looking the first time. All right, so we got kind of like a two long snakes doing something that I cannot say out loud. Relatively thin. There's like a 2 in the middle of it. So I'm going to call that one 2. I'm going to call 27. Let's say 27, 38, and 87. That's how I'm going to do it. 27.
That worked. Keep going.
38. And 87.
There, you
It's
got
not
it.
what they are, but that's how my brain works.
Why would Venatori hunt down Dalish for no reason?
Who says they don't have a reason? We have to get in there.
Well, I'm gonna go. That's humiliating.
Found out.
Hey, Venatori.
What do you want?
You're blocking, aren't you? Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, I liked what happened to that guy. I don't know how, but I liked it. Why are you orbiting? What are you orbiting? Shouldn't have been in midair. Hovering over a pit of sharp crystals. Jim Henson's pit of sharp crystals. Do it. Drop your shield. Drop it. Drop it.
Not soon enough. We still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around.
I think I know what they're doing here. They're, I guess, collecting children's bones. I'm 98% sure these are child bones. Alright. Okay on health. I would love a set of magical levitating standing stones, though. If we have room in the inventory. Was this the Aravel they were talking about? That never arrived? Is this it? So many little trinkets scattered amongst the forest floor. I'm making terrible time to the objective. Furiously searching for trinkets.
The bridge is out.
The other Veil Jumpers must have shut it down to keep the Venatori out. Has to be a power crystal around here.
Whoa, gorgeous. Let's get a better look at that. Or turn me right round, baby. That is just lovely. Really hard to sculpt cloth like that. Good job to whoever did this. Alright, so we need a crystal. Looks like there's one just sitting here. Is it keeping that barrier active? Twofer. Got a cave to explore and the crystal I needed. Put it here for safekeeping. And I'll be right back. Hello? Ah, it's filled with bats! Oh god! Oh, and child bodies again. Oh no. Oh. So many. So many. Alright. This is another kind of cool overlook. I like finding spots where we can all gather together in a little cinematically appropriate overlook. It's fun. It's fun for me. Who sculpted this reenactment of me waking up? Just skeleton thin, looking to the sky for some sort of answers. What shall I eat for brekkie today? You shout to the heavens, but deathly silence is the only response.
Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Yeah, someone's in very bad trouble, but there's a chest of loot, and I'm just gonna... In we go. Here I come to save the day.
Found more Venatori.
I see them.
Hi.
We have to end
Never mind. Wrong room. Oh, they're coming from up there too?
Leave the camp
Jeez.
alone.
Alright.
Come and try.
Really hoping that was explosive, but it wasn't. It wasn't at all.
You'll have to go through me. These are my people.
Did I land in the middle of 3 individual enemies and strike no one with my blades?
No, they're not getting away that easy.
Get away from Harding! You monsters! You bloodbending such and such. Lost it. Alright. Oh, okay. Everywhere, red circle. Stop interrupting! It's my turn. Okay, fine. It's your turn. And midair. Ouch, my side. In game this time. What was that sound? Oh, so sorry if I missed you. Bye for now. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's a pleasure to see you there. Why have the gods forsaken me? Another morning of waking up with no coffee ready by my bedside. It's absolutely that skeleton's internal monologue. Can you still have an internal monologue if you're a skeleton? Is it all just kind of all just out there? It's just painfully naked. I'm painfully naked. But I think so. I think skeletons need to have the privacy of their own thoughts. Oh, I paid for it. I paid for it in pints of blood. Some small globules of flesh. We won't mention those. I missed. I hope you're intimidated by what might have happened to your toes. Big crystal explosion. Are you tossing Harding around? You sack of shit! Don't you do that ever again. That is my Harding.
No more taunting with that one.
Alright. All healed up. Checking for random coins. So very hopeful for coins. This looks fun. Okay, small corner of the ledge. You win this round. Yummy. Nope, that's the saber still. I don't know why I'm positive it will move on to the next one. There. Humble hands, writing of a new life that ends. Of food, shelter, and what weather does to a body that can die. We barely lived beyond the fall. I don't know from whose perspective that's written, but it's very interesting. Pints of blood that they, being Venatori, will then use to puppet my meat sack around. Yeah, damn it. I didn't think ahead. I paid for my mistakes in blood to a collection of blood mages who will use it against me. This was terrible tactics. Oh, goodness me, that second hour just flew by. I've been having way too much fun. I thought we were still at like an hour and 20 minutes, but we're almost at 2. Which means I need to go finish the last of my latest no-sleep recording. Before too much longer. We'll finish up here, of course.
Now let's see what they've done with the Dalish.
Atticus Jackson and Graham Rowett better be in it, or I'm revolting. I mean, most days I am revolting, but I mean specifically in the sense of like a rebellion in this case. That's definitely where we're supposed to go, which makes me wonder... Crumbling Avenue. What a lovely name. It could be, they were supposed to go there next after we hit this icon, or it could be that this is a side path. But it kind of feels like I'm not getting back up here. Unless... Nice. So I can get back up here. Okay, I'll chance it then. I'll chance the Crumbling Avenue. Lovely. Ooh, big chest. Alright, Dauntless Greatbow. Let's see. I'm using the Cryptwood. It is epic rather than rare, and therefore better in every way. Good. Good to know. This is seeming like a long way down, but it still kind of seems like a dead end. So I hope I'm not getting too far. That seems like a prank. Like I'm supposed to reach in the pockets, and he's drilled a hole in the back of the knapsack, and I don't appreciate that kind of behavior. That's not cool. But my greedy, curious little fingers have thrust me into this situation once more. Really, it's just the It's just the skeleton's penis sack? That's all that's down here? Okay. I'll be grateful for everything that that skeleton provided, I guess. Just a little curious. Back up we go. To the objective. It does look like another ad starts in 5 minutes. Keep a bit of an eye on it. I will stop, mentioning that when I get used to it finally. Thank you and your ears for dealing with all of my BS. Until it normalizes itself.
Hang on.
Symbols again. Like the last lock.
Shouldn't be hard.
I think that's as it seems, just a little off kilter, and then this one should be 87 again. Gotcha. So let's say 97, but very curvy. It's almost a 6. I'm gonna say P7. And then we got 50 fork. That's that one. 50 fork. P7, 50 fork, 87. Shepherd's Onk. These are not good. These are not good ways to remember. Just assigning random words. 50 fork. There you are. Okay. This one was 87. And Shepherd's Onk. There you are, you cutie.
All right, that did it. Let's see what she has to say.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm a veil jumper. What happened here?
Good health.
That other veiled jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
This one.
They took everyone.
I'm sorry.
Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed? Why am I not surprised?
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around.
If they lay one finger on those prisoners...
Balara? I don't know if I've heard that kind of rage from you before, and I like it. Righteous, justified anger. Feels good. I'm gonna poke around. At some point, at some unknown point, randomly, on like next Wednesday, I'm gonna blurt out 50 fork for no apparent reason. It's surprisingly fun to say, like especially out loud, if you haven't tried it yet. It's really, it feels good in the mouth. It feels kind of dirty, though. It's like, it's swear adjacent, and that excites me.
Venatori here.
I like it.
Nothing unusual, not much to go on.
Alright, we gotta inspect. In 1 minute and 40 seconds. Before we have our little break. I'm guessing we can peek out here too. Good. I don't know if it was just
Some
that
papers
background.
here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location. Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
Then they must be camped nearby. What if they brought the Dalish there?
Yeah, but where exactly? Let's keep looking around.
Maybe in one of the 2 remaining areas of the map that are unclaimed. Maybe we check there.
But it looks like there's some kind of glass here too.
Glass? Wait a second.
Shiny.
There's a crater nearby. Thousands of years ago, blood magic destroyed that area. All that energy turned the sand to glass.
Over here.
And we know the Venatori didn't come very far.
They must have taken the Dalish to the crater.
Hey, Strife. Irulan. Good to see you both.
We got here as fast as we could.
It's
Ooh,
bad.
I maybe should have waited
They're
on
kidnapping
that.
Dalish.
Got 20 seconds till an
sacrifice
ad
them.
starts. I'll pause it if need be.
You're serious?
I'm afraid so. Yes.
I wish I wasn't, but The Venatori were brutal. Those Dalish are in trouble.
I can't believe this. Sacrificing our people? Where did they take the prisoners?
All right. Gotta pause for just a second. We'll pick up on where they took the prisoners momentarily. I will be right back with you. Oh, hey. Welcome back. There we go. Perfect. Ads over. Well, that worked out great. I was able to stretch my legs and everything. You think you finally run out of side quests, and now you actually have to deal with Inquisition's plot progression. Ah, it's such a shame. I'm trying to stretch the game out.
The lake.
To continue existing in the world.
We have to do...
And then there's suddenly no more people to save. No more tiny skulls to peek through endlessly, madly, searching every foothill.
Something.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time.
Voice.
We need to stop this.
Everybody in this game has a gorgeous voice. Alright, so how do we get to this crater? Is it like a map jump? Or can we physically walk to the crater? Kinda guessing we have to go to a new map location. The Venatori have taken Dalish prisoners into our Lothan crater, and the team must prepare a rescue mission before it's too late. Balara's bond increased?
Let's head back to the
Yes.
lighthouse. We'll meet the Veil Jumpers there.
Good. Alright. We are officially past the 2-hour mark, but we just sat through an ad, which allowed us to have 26 minutes of uninterrupted fun times. Therefore, let's take advantage of it, and I'll try to end the stream within the next 26 minutes, if possible, depending on the mission. Return to the lighthouse. You got it. Grim bonds. That's not the way I like to be tied up. I like to be happy about it. Or at least, you know, playfully grim, but not absolutely grim, just like real grim. No, don't tie me up. Oh, I don't like it. I promise. Balara finally has a companion quest. I've been waiting and waiting for that. That will definitely be my main priority, but I'm not sure if we have enough time in this session. Time be damned. We're helping Balara. This is what we're doing. Enough of this hemming and hawing. It's Balara time. Tick-tock, Balara o'clock.
Tell me about Anaris.
He is the light, the hope of Elvenan, the bringer of...
Tell me about the war. against the Evaniers.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the...
Tell me about the armies.
The chosen of Elvenan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done? Oh, Rook.
Hi, I'm really sorry I didn't knock or something. I've been dropping eaves, and I just noticed when I was holding my glass up, you can see my, just barely, see some shimmery, almost Perry the Platypus colored nail polish that I put on, let's say, Monday, and then the work week that I've nervously chipped off every single finger, except for 2 on this hand and 2 on this hand. And that's all I got left. So now I'm kind of avant-garde with it. It's all over the place. Hey, sweet cheeks? Is that... No, don't call Balara sweet cheeks. Think of something nicer. Is this a bad time?
Sorry, is now a bad time? I can come back.
It's not great, but later won't be better.
God, that's relatable.
He wants to meet, to explain himself.
It's kind of hard to explain turning
Family
people into
reunion?
demons.
I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
What does your gut say?
Listen to your gut. Would he really try to lure you into a trap?
I would have said no before all of this. The Syrian I know cared. Loved his people more than anything. He kept me grounded. Focused. Made sure I was okay. And I took care of him, protected him because I loved my little brother, and I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him...
Yeah. I would like to know if he had a reason. I mean, there'll be plenty of time, as long as he doesn't, fall off a cliff or something. I'm not going to strike a fatal blow against your brother. I'm not going to blow your brother, no matter what happens, Balara. Don't you worry. Maybe he has a reason? ... hesitant question mark?
Syrian must be working with him for a reason.
I'd like to believe that. It'd make this easier. When I thought he died, it almost broke me. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk to him. Convince him he's wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
I was going
Thanks,
to
Rook.
even before you asked.
Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
Literally any time. I have pants on. Quick double check. Ah, thank God, I'm not lying. Yeah, let's go. Hummingbird's Lament. What a lovely name for a quest. Alright, I could talk to Strife and Irulan while we're in the library, but I'll come back around to that. Let me, because we're gonna have to, I assume, go right out to the crater and rescue the Dalish. Desperate to rescue the Dalish, but Hummingbird's Lament. Return to Arlothan. Balara's brother, Syrian, has reached out looking to speak to her, though he is currently allied with Anaris, the Forgotten One. She believes she can convince him to abandon that quest, and has agreed to meet. God, I hope so. Let's go see. I'll be right with you, Balara, no matter what happens. I'm still not even convinced you have legs. I mean, there's no proof of it. Yes, I will not be blow-drying Balara's brother. That's not what I'm into. I'll take the same team out We already know the ground, know the territory. We're gonna assemble an army of copyright and litigations attorneys, the likes of which even Microsoft has never seen, and all will tremble with our paper assault. What are we trying to do? I must have missed it. Who are we assaulting with our paper?
Strife wants
And is it bludgeoning, or are we paper cutting? Which way are we using it? Should probably check the map once again. Every time I get to Arlathan, for some reason, I'm like, manually walk to the objective. Everywhere else, I remember to fast travel. It is nice to manually walk to the objective sometimes, but not when we're on the clock. Not when it's tick-tock Balara o'clock. Alright, this way. Just across the narrowest log bridge I know of. And we'll be there. Oh, you're suing to make her brother regret making people demons. Claiming that we had a patent on making people demons beforehand. Oh, that's genius. Then we don't even have to worry about, like, diplomatically seducing him away from his current objectives. Just be like, the letter of the law. I like this plan. Even if you don't have legs, we can infer that you do have an ass, as the chair has been brutalizing it for years. That's the only way you'd know. Does he have an ass? I guess so, because we've heard that the chair... Okay. She could use some support. It is gladly hers. Let's do this. This might tip over into another ad chunk,
Laura,
but we'll find out.
you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still. Even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes.
Usually do.
Though you didn't.
Not after what
Weird of you
happened
to
to
ask.
Hyrule, to Yanarl, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Inaris. For our people.
What about for your sister? What about that? Why don't you take your silly mask off and just connect with us on a human level, because this is your sister, your dear sister. 1 second here, just checking something. My chat window has disappeared on me, and I'm not sure what I've pressed. Okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine now. Okay, so, for Inaris, for our people, you need better allies. We'll keep it light to start with.
The people Inaris killed and turned into demons with that ritual.
He's willing to do whatever he must to
You know, keep
save
it
us.
light.
To make the hard choices. The Evanuris. Soulless. They would sacrifice us to their ends.
I mean, yeah, I can't argue with you there.
Warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evanuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great.
Don't like that.
And the Evanuris
Don't
fought
like
to
the way
keep
you
them
phrased that.
theirs. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
I don't know if it's at all helpful to throw out insults. You're delusional. You're madman. Sarcastic statements of trust in Inaris probably also not good. He might not see it as sarcasm and think, oh, good, you guys also think Inaris is great. So I'm going to be stoic about it. What's the cost here, Syrian? Show me the money.
How many elves have to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
But the children's corpses littering the
That's
cave.
not the Syrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask.
Literally littering the
poisoning your
cave.
thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara.
Prove it.
Why can you not
Take the mask
accept
off.
that I chose this willingly?
Prove it.
Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness?
What are we
or
talking
the cold
about?
bite of their fear?
What does the warmth of a god's happiness mean exactly? What is that a euphemism for?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
Yeah, where exactly are you feeling this warmth? That is the question.
So he hasn't told you what
In
it is he's
your
afraid of?
heart?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
Does he? Think about it. Come on. You are a fool, sir. You're a delusional, mad fool. Now think about it, really.
More people will die if you keep helping him.
More of our people, Syrian. You
I'll
have
show
to see
you the
that.
cave.
This isn't you.
I'll show you
Not
all the
the
child's
real you.
phalanges.
You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts
How could you
lied
take
to
any
me,
action
you
to
always
hurt
told me
this
the
face?
same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Oh, come on.
Me too.
Don't make us do this, Syrian.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
Maybe after some sleep, our words will really sink into his mind grapes, and he'll be like, you know, they're right. They're right, I am being used. I am a big tooly-fooly. And he'll wake up thinking that, and then run to Balara's arms. Apologies spilling out of his mouth like so much loose pistachio shell. Yeah, the metaphor got weird. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. But lovely. Another step towards what we need to have in place for Balara in order to do the Mythal quest. Seems like we're finally teetering on the edge of all of our companions, like, last acts. And then we'll be fully prepared to take on the world and its many dangers. What a gorgeous place. Every time we have cause to spend a session in Arlothan, I feel revitalized by at least the illusion of nature. Sorry that was a hard conversation, Balara. I'm not going anywhere, and I still think your brother can be saved. I just think he wasn't quite ready to hear it. Tomorrow will be a different story. Now let's go back to the lighthouse, strip off all of our clothes, and dance under the moonlight, howling madly, porta-bellowing into the sky.
Get ready.
After a little darkspawn fight, we've got 11 minutes. That's fine. And on a darkspawn fight. Just as the creator intended. Oh, God. God,
That
some
the
sort
last
of
of 'em?
tornado has appeared inside of his midriff, and it's sucking him relentlessly. Why? I don't know what that is. But I haven't seen someone get so relentlessly sucked in a long time. And on that note, rather shamefully, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm just going to race back to the lighthouse so that I will not be lost as I was when we began this session. Where am I? Who am I? We'll be at the lighthouse where we have to meet Irulan and Strife to go rescue the Dalish in the crater next time. And hopefully we can work out the next little step in Balara's brother. Don't end the sentence there. That makes it sound weird. Balara's brother's quest line? Something like that. I can't wait to find more full decorative themes, too. This was a really cool thing to find. I wasn't sure if all of those that I've seen in the shop were just for my, upstairs bedroom here, where you can make a few tiny decor changes. So finding that one is news to me, though it probably should have been obvious before now. There's my decor mode. So, saving it here, we will have our big meeting in the lighthouse lobby next time. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for dealing with my scatterbrainedness. As always, I will see you hopefully tomorrow, unless I'm too buried in editorials, for more adventure. Have a lovely evening. I will see some of you appreciative folks later this evening. And the rest of you I will see next time. Much love. Bye for a bit. I'm not on the right window to end the stream. I'm in a completely different... Bye. Love you. Bye.